Cześć siemanko, ja jestem Matius i wracamy sobie do świata Hogwarts Legacy, a będziemy dzisiaj robić poboczne, być może jakieś lot na miotle, nie mówię, że na pewno, ale być może coś tam się tyknie i zapewne jakieś zaklęcia, znając życie. Chociaż cicho mam nadzieję, że tam się pojawi jakiś quest od towarzysza, żeby porobić. Aczkolwiek najpierw musimy zrobić pokój życzeń, bo nad tym skończyliśmy. I chyba tam będzie też wątek z zwierzętami, z tego co pamiętam, że tak mi się wydaje przynajmniej.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.
A może jednak nie? Bo mi się utrwaliło coś, że będzie wątek ze zwierzętami jeszcze. A może to nie teraz? Kord przywoływaczy, tylko że ja już miałem jakiś mecz, w sensie... A nie, dobra, to jest chyba coś innego. Bo ja myślałem, że to jest znowu coś z tym pojedynkiem. To może od tego zaczniemy. I tutaj raczej będę szedł na piechotę, żeby mieć większą imersję. O te patrzymy będziemy tylko wtedy, jak na przykład będzie, nie wiem, to na końcu mapy drugim, czy poza Hogwartem. No po co jest zamek, skoro byśmy się, nie wiem, tepali cały czas.
Revelio.
Hogsmeade is the only. Oh. I like sitting around the fire.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game, it's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court, the ever-changing game. Akio. Try to beat that. was one for the ages. Akio. Nothing to it. Didn't think you were a match for me. Akio. All in the wrist.
Accio!
Not bad. Not bad. Tie game. At least you didn't beat me. We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
A no trzeba tam, bo w końcu remis to nie jest wygrana.
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's called. The ever-changing game. Akio. Try to beat that.
Accio!
That was one for the ages.
Szczerze chciałem jej kulkę zbić, ale nawet dobrze wyszło.
Nothing to it.
Accio!
Lucky shot. Akio. All in the wrist. I'll let you have that one. Tie game. At least you didn't beat me.
Znowu remis, naprawdę.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Ale kto by się spodziewał, że znowu będzie remis?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice.
Ale gościu, no musi być dobry, skoro już drugi raz zremisował z nami.
The ever-changing game.
Gdyby tak właśnie ta jedna kulka mu wypadła, to już byśmy mieli taką szansę większą. Ale zbić mu kulkę, to będzie niełatwo.
Try to beat that. Not bad. Not bad. Akio. Damn want.
I patrzcie, co to za kurde jest niefart, że to nie wypadło mu.
Nothing to it.
Accio!
Lucky shot. Well done. You beat me.
Najwyższy czas. Najwyższy kurde czas. Po 2 remisach.
Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander, there's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Might some kind soul help me?
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it.
Bo jeśli jest niewidomy, to sobie musi jakoś radzić inaczej.
Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, Mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement.
A ogólnie Confringo pozwala nam właśnie rozwalać niektóre przeszkody.
Very well.
Tam gdzieś któreś jaskini było coś, że nie mogłem właśnie wejść. I nie wiem, czy Confringo się nie nada do tego. O ile to było faktycznie to.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
I tak się właśnie naradza piromania. Taka średniowieczna.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain.
No, magia, która jest starożytna, która była przed magią, która jest teraz.
Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, Does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions.
Tak sobie naprawiam zegar od środka.
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there. But he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please, I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Nasze ulubione zaklęcie będzie chyba. Tylko, że najpierw trzeba by... Czy to nie chodziło o to? Ta.
Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Ale w sumie jak byłbym na miotle, to nie wiem, czy ja bym tam wleciał na przykład, czy też nie. Bo zaklęcia swoją drogą, ale przecież na miotle też bym chyba potrafił. Bo tam na górę to nie wiem, czy da się bez miotły. A właśnie, czym się ten wzywał w ogóle te... miotły nie mogę tu używać. No to trochę utrudnienie jest jakieś. Myślałem, że ogólnie miotłę mogę mieć w użytku. A nie, dobra, mogę, dobra. Tylko, że to niewiele, wiecie, zmienia, bo i tak muszę gdzieś wylądować. Tylko ja tam na górę właśnie się dostać.
Revelio.
Chyba, że po prostu zaznaczę i tam się jakoś dostaniemy. Dobra. Chyba zaznaczyłem tego gargulka jednego.
Revelio.
No i zobaczcie, no są schody, nie wiadomo po co nawet. Chyba coś tam miało być.
As a trusted ally and friend.
Lumos. Lovely to see you both. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
Intrepid travelers, the both of you. Keep your wits about you.
Revelio. Accio.
A nie, dobra, ja nie muszę tego zaznaczyć, bo to mi się z automatu przestawia, dobra. Tak się w głowie, żeby zaznaczyć, żeby nie zgubić się z tym szukaniem, a to kurde i tak się samo zaznacza, mimo wszystko.
Lumos.
Znajdźmy tego jednego i skończmy tego kłeścika.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Accio.
No i tyle. Dobra, na tip możecie puścić, bo chcę sobie przejść. No i tak jak wtedy. Chciałem wyjść z szopy, bodajże tam z takiej chałupki małej na zewnątrz, a ona stała i nie chciała mnie wypuścić. Bo pewnie miała... nieczyste myśli? Bo ona chyba nie chce, żebyśmy tędy szli. I od razu, jak mieliśmy wiadomość od pani profesor, właśnie jak ona miała garlic. Bo raz widziałem, że się pisało jej nazwisko przez samo C, potem przez C i K, no i trochę już z wymową trochę, wiecie, zgłupiałem.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Nie zdziwię się, jak jakiś quest prawie później, nie wiem, za jakiś rozdział czy 2, że ponownie jej to schowali, trzeba mnie tego szukać. Mogę mi odmówić i powiedzieć, nie wiem, że weź to zostaw, po prostu znowu będziesz miał kłopoty, ale trudno. Ale jak się nauczy tego zaklęcia, którego my mam, no to może już nie będzie musiała szukać pomocy. Bo to zaklęcie, z tego co pamiętam, w części 4 się uczyliśmy. Jeśli chodzi o grę, no może książkowo wcześniej nawet.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. They eat bogies, you know. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an
Czyli mam coś zrobić za ciebie tak naprawdę. Tylko, że jak ktoś za ciebie ten jakby strach przed lękiem wykona, to nie sprawi, że u ciebie on zniknie.
What sort of plant should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor.
I tak idziemy w tym kierunku,
Sounds intriguing.
także no możemy to wykonać.
Spin wedges in my...
Revelio. Revelio.
Ta, to jest bardzo ukryty korytarz.
Confringo.
Tylko czemu ja tu mam loading z Azkabanu właśnie?
Lumos.
A to nie są przypadkiem pnącza, które były w części pierwszej? Te, które właśnie się bały, nie wiem, światła?
Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Lumos. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
I dziwnym trafem wejdziemy sobie do szklarni. Wprost, że tak powiem, na zajęcia. Tylko, że to też nie jest jakoś ukryte i można było na przykład wejść tędy. Znaczy, no czepiam się, no ale ta klapa jest bardzo, wiecie, widoczna. Więc tak, najpierw sobie odbębnijmy te zajęcia, skoro tu jesteśmy, a potem do Duncana się pójdzie. A, dobra, to nie są zajęcia, okej. To jest po prostu quest od niej. Czyli, że tentakula i mandragora. Tylko czy ja mam... Okej, tentakula. Tylko że mandragory nie posiadam. Czyli trzeba się będzie tepnąć.
You two seem ready for adventure.
I have a terrible curse where I can't.
Revelio.
Watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
I understand. Revelio. Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes.
Ja właśnie w tej sprawie.
Wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes.
Tak, pamiętam.
If there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear up.
Ja właśnie chciałbym kupić jedną.
Someone died here.
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one.
Na pewno zginęły osoby, które jeszcze nie wiedziały, jak się zabezpieczyć przed taką mandragorą.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
What do you have for sale?
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. But your things will be safe with me till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Revelio. Hush now. Revelio.
Hope you have a magical day. All the latest Wizarding news right here.
Szkoda, że to się nie rusza.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Wystarczyło przecież typie konfrinko walnąć na roślinkę i tyle to jest. A tak poza tym wy macie pod szklarnią wejście takie bezpieczniejsze właśnie.
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacular. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will.
Będzie aż do czasu, gdy poproszą cię, żebyś tam drugi raz poszedł.
Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
I okej, dobra, mamy chyba mandragorę, więc żeby mieć do użytku, to bodajże muszę ją wyhodować, więc trzeba do pokoju życzeń się udać. I zobaczymy, czy dam radę. Dyptam, o właśnie mandragora. I okej, mamy mandragorę, mamy tentakulę też, więc raczej ogarniemy. To zadanie brzmiało jak? Tentakula chyba w ogóle, żeby użyć, a mandragora na wrogach, ok. No to tepmy się gdzieś tam, na zewnątrz. Jakieś takie zadupie większe. I na przykład, nie wiem, na bandytach sprawdzić. Chociaż tak, nie wiem jaki jest ich poziom, ale no zobaczymy. Przy okazji i zrobimy do czaru quest i oczyścimy trochę mapkę. No i się jeszcze przy okazji exp wybije, a exp jest najważniejszy. I sorry, jak na przykład miejscami mam takie dziwne brzmienie, tylko po prostu tak mnie dziwnie gardło dzisiaj siada. Ale na szczęście tylko Hogwarts dzisiaj, więc jakoś to przeżyję. Ale jeszcze mija, popijam co jakiś czas, ale po prostu to jest ten chyba klimat. Raz jest zimno, raz jest ciepło, raz jest deszczowo, raz jest duszno i weź tu człowieku ogarnij to. Ja psychicznie dam radę, no ale mój organizm, jak słychać, trochę się buntuje.
What are we even doing here? We ought to be at the Hog's Head. This is a waste of our time. Ah, how delightful. To your knees.
Tylko że mandragorę muszę na kilku wrogach, a nie na jednym.
It's you who interfered with us and that woman, isn't it? The one fixated on...
To się chłop zdziwił. Czy oni się respią? Przecież ja tam byłem przed chyba sekundą i ich nie było. Trochę zesztywniała nam Myrina, ale w dobrym sensie.
Revelio.
Safe travels, my young friends. Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to
Tak,
St.
to jest
Mungo's.
przypadek. No coś się na review kopnął, no i mu to wyszło. A karma szybko wróciła.
Fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I had no idea. How awful.
Last I heard, he'd gone to Romania. As rumour would have it, he developed a sudden interest in dragons. One can only hope he found more happiness working with them than he did with Flora. Ha! Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
I okej, mówiłem, że być może coś tam zrobimy z lataniem, no to zrobimy. Mimo iż nie jestem pewny, jak mi to wyjdzie, a pewnie mi nie wyjdzie od razu i będę to sporo powtarzał, ale zróbmy ten quest. To jest na terenie Hogwartu, więc tepać się nie trzeba. Nie trzeba na razie, bo ja wiem, że ona później się będzie przemieszczała. Na razie jest na miejscu, a potem będzie gdzieś no, na drugim krańcu mapy, że tak powiem. I tam już bez teleportacji no nie przejdzie. Ja nie widzę siebie biegnącego kwadrans czy więcej. Znaczy nie no, widzę, tylko że nie wiem, czy wy byście tego oczekiwali. Wystarczy, że po Hogwarcie tak biegamy. I taka szkoda, że właśnie zamiast zrobić takiego porządnego Quidditcha, to powstała taka dziwna gra ostatnimi czasy.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, Now people think you're competition. I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Hufflepuff.
Can you tell me more about these courses?
Stalling, 5th year? Fine, I'll humor you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again. Got the whole school hungry to compete. So, let's see what you've got.
Tego zadania nigdy pierwszy raz przejść nie mogłem. To już nie chodzi o to, że nie potrafiłem, tylko miałem tego złoma wcześniej komputera, który tak działał, no jak działał, że grać jakby się w to dało, ale już te ściganie się na miotle było tragiczne, że jakoś chyba to pierwsze mi się udało zrobić, a potem już dupa. Bo mi tak wtedy ścinało na tym lataniu, że po prostu sobie odpuściłem. No, szkoda, bo liczyłem, że chociaż mi się to uda zrobić, ale no. Siła wyższa, aczkolwiek mam teraz kompika trochę lepszego i zobaczymy, czy teraz, mimo że jest więcej klatek, czy mnie skill dopadnie lub przeciwnie nawet. Bo wtedy jakoś w miarę był skill, tylko nie było jak. A teraz jest jak, ale ciekawe, czy skill będzie. Oto jest pytanie.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Did it!
Jest winek, tylko że kurde, ja już tak się motałem na początku. Bo niby chciałem trochę przyspieszyć, chciałem trochę właśnie przyhamować, żeby te, no jak to się nazywa, te kulki złote zdobyć. Ale to tak kurde mną miotało jak szatan. Że ja nie wiem kurde jak mimo wszystko i tak to wygrałem. Mimo, że dostałem 6 na minusie za te obręcze. Ale i tak jest winek. Ale spokojnie, nie palam się. Wiem, że jeszcze jest nie jeden taki wyścig. I pewnie tam się wyłożymy jeszcze. Ale na razie uznajmy, że wygraliśmy za pierwszym razem. Tak, oszukiwaliśmy, że aż się prawie że spieprzyłem na początku. Dobra, dawaj nexta.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
A full day's work clears the mind, I say. Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns.
Delikatnie ujmując, że znosiło.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Wouldn't you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary
Dobra, panie profesor. Jedno zaklęcie na streama wystarczy. Więc na pewno nie dzisiaj już.
You shall hold that wand still.
I don't mind the old one.
Fringo! Shame you're so foul. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I tak, niechcący użyłem tentakuli. Bo mi się klawisze popieprzyły.
Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Historically speaking, there's
Be
never been
strong, Alexandra.
Is everything all right?
If the Hamlet sent you here to talk to me about... I know what I have to do. It's not every day a girl has to put down her own troll. I should be allowed to work up to it.
What do you mean, your own troll?
I thought that's why you were here. I'm sorry. I suppose if you spend enough time with trolls, you forget your manners. I'm Alexandra. I didn't mean to be short with you. With Ranrock's lot seemingly everywhere, I thought the Hamlet could use a bit more security. But my plan has gone awry. I apologized when he almost trampled half the Hamlet yesterday. He just needs more time.
Ale trolle są mało pojętne, jak mam być szczery.
They think it's mad, my training a troll. Impossible even.
I'm inclined to agree with them. Trolls are dangerous creatures.
I know, but I had to try. I suppose I understand why everyone's been so concerned. What made me think I could train him? I should have learned from Barnabas the Balmy. But he's my troll and my problem. I'll be honest, I'm afraid I won't be able to take care of him. He's stronger than any troll I've ever encountered. I wish I knew someone else who could do it.
Więc dlatego uczennica, która jest młodsza, być może mniej doświadczona, no ale może to zrobi. Może jest, nie wiem, bardziej fartowna, że ten troll jej nie zabije.
What exactly were you training the troll to do?
I was hoping to train him to serve as protection for us. Frankly, I struggled to teach him even a word or two. Couldn't give him even a semblance of self-control.
Who's Barnabas the Balmy?
Surely you've seen the tapestry of him at Hogwarts. It hangs in the 7th floor corridor. He allegedly tried to train trolls for the ballet. You can imagine how that turned out.
I'm not thrilled at the prospect, but I'll consider it.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to suggest that you should do it. In fact, you should avoid the area just southwest of here. At least until I work up the courage to do what needs to be done.
Ale czy nie wiem, ona nie ma kontaktu z kimś, kto ma kontakt z nie wiem, ministerstwem, z Aurorem jakimś. Przecież ona by się skontaktowała. Tak ktoś przychodzi i tyle. A tak to trochę wygląda, że no uczennica to zrobi. Nawet ja nie wiem, jaki ten troll ma poziom. Ale mamy Nati, więc może damy radę. No właśnie, tam chyba jest teleport, więc sobie go odblokuję najpierw.
Rockborough, always a lovely place to visit. Revelio. Confringo. Accio.
Przekonamy się, czy wleci samo, czy trzeba będzie mu dopomóc jakoś. Ale raczej chyba wleci.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Dwudziesty drugi poziom, a my mamy którym? Siedemnasty. Niby nie duża różnica, no ale... W każdym razie mam save'a. A ja sądzę, że raczej go zrobimy.
Potato, stupefy. One less foul hulking brute.
I miałem rację, że on trochę będzie bił jednak. To jest tylko kilka leveli różnicy, no ale praktycznie chłop. Jakby mnie dobrze trafił 2 razy pod rząd, no to ja już nie żyję. Znaczy chłop. On troll, no ale chłop raczej.
It's done, Alexandra. I took care of him.
My troll? What? Oh, I don't know what to say. Thank you. I wish things could have turned out differently for him.
There wasn't much you could have done. He was beyond training. Tried to kill me the entire time.
Goodness. I'm glad you're all right. You're very brave. People in the hamlet had already crafted a moniker for whoever eventually defeated that troll. It was troll something or other.
Slayer?
Yes, that was it. I suppose it's your title now. I need some time on my own. But truly, thank you for what you did.
The Troll Slayer has a nice ring to it. Revelio.
Not saying I don't cast the odd cleaning spell when no one's looking.
Welcome, welcome. Do have a look around.
This looks intriguing.
It must lead to something grand.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
Where can I find this statue?
It's not far from Irondale. It's down by the shore, near those old ruins. You can't miss it.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
Excellent.
A tu nie wiem, czy przypadkiem nie ma właśnie tej tablicy z miotłami. No właśnie.
Gardens at Hogwarts. Revelio.
Jest niby, że coś tu się da zrobić, ale...
Muggle school is so dull compared to Hogwarts.
Ale chyba jeszcze nie możemy, bo nie ma misji.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. This looks like the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned. Confringo! Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
A to jest, nie wiem, że mam wytrzymać po prostu tam ileś tam nieskończoną ilość rund, czy to jest bardziej po prostu pod trening? Bo tu właśnie nie ma ile jest mniej więcej tych rund wszystkich. Więc zakładam, że to jest walka, aż się przeciwnicy nie skończą. W sensie w tych rundach. To na razie jest troll. Po tym trollu coś pewnie jeszcze będzie. A dobra, wiem, mi chodziło o warianty, o przeciwników. Mamy na razie trolla. A mnie ciekawi, co będzie na tej fali ostatniej. Jeśli ona rzeczywiście jakaś istnieje. Aha, to jeszcze jedna jest. Ostateczna. Tylko, że mamy 2 trolle, więc tutaj może być trudno. Chyba, że same się jeszcze wybiją przy okazji.
Seems your heart isn't in this at all. Is that the best you can Not quite. What an unfortunate disappointment! But this is sad. Really, it is. I've been fighting since before you were born. That was pitiful. Why have you not run of us? Let's get this over with.
Arrest the momentum.
There you are. I didn't quite finish. You're so very an utterly pitiful display.
Arresto momento.
Your spells glance off of me. When are you going to give up?
Expelliarmus.
You can't stop us. No, that's embarrassing, isn't it? Was that your best? That was unexpected. Pity, not quite. That was meant for me. You're like clown bubbles easily. You won't stop me. Not quite. Is that the best you can do? Stupid to come here. An intruder! I'm not that fortunate disappointment. You will suffer. But this is sad. Really, it is. I've been fighting since before you were born. Are you quite finished? Run, won't be stopped.
Expelliarmus.
Your spells glance off of me. An utterly pitiful display. You're so very Descendo! Fortunate end for you. You can't stop us. Someone's here. When are you going to give up? Pitiful. No. I will not be made a fool of. Almost. Was that your best? Rather unwise coming back this way. Let's get this over with. Oh, there you are.
That was unimpressive.
Easily diverted.
Is that the best you can do? I feel as though you're not even trying.
Pity, not quite. You won't stop me. Ooh, this shouldn't take long.
Unfortunate disappointment.
You could best the likes of me. Come here, you.
Get away!
You're making this too easy.
Pitiful. Are you quite
I've been fighting since before you were born. Your spells glance off of me. You seem tired.
This is sad. Really, it is.
This is almost too easy.
No cóż, no. Nie dałem rady. Prawdopodobnie tak ten poziom był trochę zawyżony, więc... No cóż... Ale wiem, zrobiłem błąd, bo miałem, kurde, ten czar na przyzywanie posągów, ja go chyba z... Nie wiem, 2-3 razy użyłem. Być może bym tym spamił częściej, to wygrała, już dobra, tam mniejsza z tym. Ja mam świadomość, że dało się to zrobić, tylko po prostu te podki jeszcze mi się wystrały wszystkie, no i dlatego. Ale powiem wam, że może poza streamem, tak żeby już was potem nie katować tym, to tak poza streamem może to sobie dokończę. Ale teraz to sobie wrócimy do naszej pani Altej i na tym dzisiaj sobie skończymy.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be
Ale przy okazji wiemy, że tych fal nie ma tak dużo. Przy tej ostatniej to właśnie zrobię tak, jak wam mówiłem, że będę starał się w miarę te potki oszczędzać i będę tym czarem spamił częściej. A w tym miejscu się pożegnam. Dziękuję, że wytrzymaliście w jakimś tam sposobie. Dziękuję, że wpadliście. W razie czego jest subskrypcja, like w górę bądź w dół, komentarz, link do Instagrama i Discorda w opisie. Aczkolwiek aby do Discorda nie działało, to dajcie mi znać, to wam dam jakiś link nowszy. I przepraszam, że być może ten mój głos czy tam chrypa trochę przeszkadzało, no ale jeśli ktoś tutaj dotarł normalnie, bez różnych przewijań i nie zamknął już streamka czy tam filmiku, jak się żegnałem, no to niech napisze na przykład, o właśnie, już wiem, że Myrynę lubi posągi. O, w ten sposób. Jakie posągi? No to raczej jak na tym streamie byliście, a ja o tym mniej więcej już wspominałem, o tym takim fajnym jednym czarze, no to wiecie o co kaman. Także widzimy się na kolejnym podejściu do misji. Mi się wydaje, że już sobie coś tam zaczniemy z misji głównych. A ja mykam, idę się regenerować. Wasze zdrowie. Cześć.